2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Now to the fourth hole, and as we turn our attention to this featured group, word's starting to emanate that a rivalry's brewing between the featured player and the friendly giant that's Tony Finau.
Luke, it is true what you're hearing. It's quite unbelievable because Tony Finau is not only one of the nicest humans ever, but he's also one of the most talented humans ever. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Well, thanks, Henny. Our featured player certainly has their work cut out for them, taking on Tony Finau. Looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And now over to Tony Finau.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt is looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Great shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Putting for a par here. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker. on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Sitting at 3 under par. How close was that to going down? This putt about 11 feet in distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
I like the look of this. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flipped sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
He's setting up for his second shot. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Uh-oh. There could be trouble ahead. The rival is coming.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down on the 15th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, how good was that? From around 170 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here.
Pretty sure I can see Tony Finau taking mental notes after that stellar approach shot. This rivalry's heating up.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is for birdie.
That's making a big statement here today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And hole number 7 is a par 5.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Nicely done. There's a lot of players out on tour that it's impossible to cheer against, but Tony Finau has to stand at the highest, doesn't he? He's a family man, he's a fun guy, he loves to dance, he's got a groove, he's got a swagger about him, and here he is once again delighting the fans.
Who says nice guys don't finish first has never met Tony Finau. Probably the most well-liked man on the PGA Tour. If you don't like Tony Finau, then I don't like you. Right? I mean, he's just this great character. I mean, and you see the smiles, but you know underneath, ooh, he wants to rip your heart out. He's got more passion for the game, I think, than anybody out there. And you can see it. You can see the intensity when he's hitting the shot. But as soon as it's over with, it's just all smiles once again. I can't say enough great things about this man. I love him to tears. And I'm always rooting for him. He's a guy that I want to root for. I want to see him win more and more and more.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. He sits in first position on the tee now with the par 4/8. This is his second shot.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
And he's hit that inside the range. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now with the par 3 9th. That'll work there. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
It's pretty handy here. This is going right at the hole. Oh, that's a great putt. Did everything but drop. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A putt here to move to 16 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Looking better.
Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, a little off the target with that one.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one. Just a short putt remaining here. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's check in with play on the 11th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Has it got enough pace? Oh, you beauty. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last. His second shot here. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt is of 9 feet. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I've got it going right to left here, I think.
What a putt that was. And now that finds him in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Playing from around 110 yards out. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A good look at birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's got a chance. Oh, that is a great birdie putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, it's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And down it goes.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He's currently sitting in first place. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And Rich, this final round, I love it. This is the Championship Sunday. How's our leader feeling?
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
That's a good-looking putt, that.
All right, getting better.
Wow, what a putt. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Some timely birdies being put on the board by this player.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And with this putt, he will win the event, looking for his 4th birdie in a row. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic in New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. it.